Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here with another Sunday night live stream. It says we're live. You can tell by the camera bouncing around that we're still setting it up. Making final adjustments. So far I haven't seen anybody jump in yelling first, so we'll see what happens. But we got a very, very cool drawing tonight and some special little perks and surprises. Tony Perez. Hey, Tony. Looks like you're number one. Wisconsin Techs. Hey, JB. Welcome. You're number two. Steven, welcome. Robert, welcome. All right. Now I can switch back to the big screen. Jay, Epic, Justin, Lincoln, welcome, everybody. Oh, there we go. Edwina, welcome. Last week's winner. Jay, welcome. Epic, welcome. Justino, welcome. Yeah, we subbed you, Wisconsin. Yeah, we subbed you, man. We wanted to help you out. Stephen Vardell, Amarillo, Texas. Welcome from Amarillo. Anybody wants to help with Tex Blogs? He's got a small channel he's trying to get up and running, and he could use the subs. He's got an interesting channel. Lincoln Central, welcome. Scott Lockhart, I'm glad you're in the house, man. I was planning on doing a Scott update for everybody, but you can probably do it yourself in a little bit. Digologist, welcome. New name to me. Hopefully you're a new subscriber, new visitor. Lincoln Central, please hit that like button, everyone. Rogue's here. Yep. John Francis here. Ben Becker, another new sounding name. Welcome. Epic Outdoors, just got into Nichols yesterday. Cool. This should be your video then. Tony Perez, please press the like button. Ballad of Janine, good evening, beautiful humans. Stop looking in the mirror and just, be like the rest of us, okay? Esser, how long have you been, man? How have you been, man? Great show. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, the 100 likes, we'll get it out of the way really quick. 100 likes, we give a free entry to the drawing that you see all this stuff on the table and entries on the right side, how to enter and all that kind of thing. And if we get the 200 likes during the live stream, there's two more free giveaways that we would give away. Two more free entries to the drawing that we would give away for free. So we usually wind up giving away one by getting to 100. We've had two videos though, two live streams though now, that we didn't quite get to 100, so we didn't get to give away a freebie. So we're hoping to break that streak tonight. And let's see. Brian, what's up? Hey, man. Mark B, welcome. Digologist, Newport News. There you go. Need subs. Well, we'll have to sub you after we get done here, or possibly while we're doing it. My sweetie's behind me managing the main deal. So as long as you've subbed us, she will sub you back. Robert Johnson, $5. One entry into the drawing today. Salivate sent a like. Welcome, Salivate. Mark Cardwell. Hey, we're here. Welcome. Yep, we got 19 likes and 37 watchers. So 18 of you guys are not pulling your weight by hitting that like button so that somebody can get a free entry to today's drawing. And today's drawing, as we said in the title, is very cool. What we have as usual is choice one, choice two. To enter, you have two ways to do it. The way Robert did on a super chat, and you can do it right on the screen, and we will give you a shout out, or the sheet on the right of the screen, you can see $5 per entry, any quantity you want. You can do it directly to our PayPal account, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Please select the option gift or money to friends and family. Tell us what name you want us to announce, because otherwise they will give us your actual personal information, your billing info. So we don't want to, put that information out there on the internet if you don't want it out there. and you can leave a message there as well. Edwina Cornish, $9.99, which in our world is $10. Some folks can't do an even increment, so we accept the $9.99 as a $10 two entries. One thing to know, you subscribers of our channel months ago came up with this option to do PayPal because they found out that PayPal, if you do gift or friends, there's 0 fees taken out, so all the money stays in the channel and helping us get stuff for you guys. And super chats, they take 30% at YouTube. So, but we'll accept either one because we appreciate everything that you guys are doing to help us and help the channel, because we try to give as much back to you guys as we can. Scott, I will update everyone soon as you guys get going. Cool. Yeah, I'll give you a heads up, and you can, you know, and I'll ask you for the update if that's okay, man, because we need to get. We've only got 49 folks watching right now. We've got a lot of new people, so we see a couple of the older names pop in here. Then that'd be probably a good time to do it, because I'm sure Cheryl and a few of the other folks are going to want to hear it. Ronald Florida, welcome. John, welcome. Bill Betts, $4.99. That's one entry as far as we're concerned. Thank you, Bill. Truth Seeker for Yeshua. So you have to have money to win. Sorry, I'm new. No, that's what we're talking about with the 100 likes. If you have money and you want to contribute, you want to buy a drawing entry, you can do that. They're in $5 increments. If not, when we get to 100 likes, what happens is, or 100 thumbs up at the bottom of your screen there, the little thumbs up guy, you hit that one time, it turns blue. If you hit it a second time, it cancels it out. So you only want to hit it once till it turns blue. When that number goes from the current 33 that I'm showing to 100, my sweetie behind me, for those of you that are new, that's my wife. She's behind me on her laptop. She will post up, you'll see the yellow JB Coins Inc. pop up, and it'll have the number 100. You'll also see that most of the feed has gone away and people aren't asking questions or saying hi. They're all putting enter or entry, because what they want to be is they want to be the next name after the 100. And with the internet lags and YouTube lag, like that says, JB Coins Inc. 37 likes. When it says JB Coins Inc. 100 likes, the very next person, in this case it would have been Justin, that pops up through the YouTube feed, that very next name winds up getting the free entry. And we've had people come here their very first time and win the free entry and win the drawing. It's happened like 3 times. So I've got a couple new folks to say hi. 9 Dimes, Ruby, welcome. Yusuf, welcome. Kevin, welcome. Justin, welcome. Robert, welcome. Very cool. First time for the live stream. So you're catching parts of this. I'm not sure where you came in, but we'll repeat all this stuff again in a little bit. So when we get to 100, that's the key. You'll see the whole stream just goes to enter an entry, and everybody starts laughing. So there are ways to get that free, okay? We're going to unroll nickels, and that is going to be part of what we're doing, but that's also going to give us another option to what we have on the table. So, yeah, I jumped on it right away. Yeah. So anyway, here's the basic drawing choices tonight. We're doing our normal choice 1, choice 2. I'm gonna start with choice. Uncirculated condition, gorgeous coin, and it ends in gorgeous dollar bill star note, and it ends in 1414, as you can see. So it's a very cool bill there. And then special mint set, choice number 1. Okay. Now, choice number 2 is where it gets interesting. This is the very special silver giveaway. We've given away silver coins, silver dollars. We've given away a lot of American Eagles and maples and a bunch of other stuff. We wanted to do something different. Ronald, Florida, $25 on Super Chat, supporting my favorite channel. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you so much, and good luck, too. Stephen, welcome. Justino, 14 entry. Okay, gotcha. All right. So choice 2 is something very cool, and I'm going to pick it up and bring it to the camera. We did shoot a video of the unboxing of this, and unfortunately, timing-wise, the video about what this is in detail will come out after the live stream. So even though you're going to see it here, if you would check out the video when it comes out, a lot of folks aren't going to see it because they're not watching the live stream. Pardon me? Yeah, there's a lot of information in the video that we can't possibly cover here. This is a 1 ounce. Sweetie, I'm trying to maneuver. There we go. I know. It is a 1 ounce Jaeger poured silver YPS. This is a 1 ounce. I'm calling it a 1 ounce dice, man. It is. They call it a cube. You can see it's 0.99 plus fine silver, troy ounce. Okay. And it's from Jaeger. It's great quality poured silver. They have amazing stuff. Like I say, we go into more detail about what they do and how to get these and where to get these and all that in the video. But this is a very cool thing, and it's literally like the size of a dice, but it's 1 troy ounce, just like a silver eagle. So just kind of a unique thing, you know, that you can have some fun with it and really enjoy it, because it's just so cool. It really, when we got them, we just really were surprised because of a lot of things. You'll see that in the video. Silver Baggins, welcome, $25. Okay. Silver Baggins, well, Silver Baggins is saying $25. I missed something. So, well, he's saying $25 in the chat. I don't know. Are you saying you're wanting to buy $25 worth of entries, or I'm not sure what, but welcome. Yusuf, hello. From Saudi Arabia, I would like to, oh, okay. Heidi, welcome. JB, just want to stop by and say hi. Miss you guys. Sorry, haven't been around. Very busy catching up with the kids this summer. I have a lot of videos to catch up on. I feel JB deprived. Yeah. Well, hang around for a few minutes because we're going to have a very special update in a couple of minutes when a couple more regulars like yourself are here. Not that we don't have them now. We just want to get a few folks here that would want to hear this update. We have 46 thumbs up right now and 58 watching, so we need to keep going to get to that 100. Debbie Clark, welcome. Being ambitious, not content, welcome. Yeah, I got to start opening these nickels. Yes. Ballad of Janine, chocolate, JB? I'm lost on that one, but why not? You know, it's always a good time for chocolate. Be ambitious, not content. Was ist das? Das ist Nickels. Ruby, that will get you kicked off the channel. We bumped it once, and we're going to bump it one more time. And if it shows up again, you'll get banned, dude. So just giving you the heads up. So 3 strikes, you'd be out. Mark Cardwell. Got to talk with Mrs. Love That Dice. yeah. Man, if they had dice like that in Vegas, could you imagine? Nobody'd actually be betting on the dice roll. They'd just be putting those things in their pockets. It's very, very cool. Jay Braddock, of course you can have a shout out, dude. And Silver Baggins saying hi to everybody. Silver, this is his first live chat with us, I think, or live stream with us. And he has a great channel. Epic Outdoors, I am back. Welcome. Julie C is here. Cool. Good. True Seekers for Yeshua. Can I get an entry for a share? No. Entries are the entry price. We also have a a very gracious subscriber, follower, viewer, friend who has bought some folks like Scott when they need them, but that's totally their call. I got to try and sort these things and do this over my shoulder too. Let's see. Digologist, I got a 98 double rim dime. Anyone know anything about this coin heavy rim? I'm going to have to trust to the stream to answer that one, because I got to slide my chair a little closer to the pile over here so that I can go through these nickels too. All right, much better, Ruby. What is your favorite coin to collect? Morgan dollars, half dollars, or pennies? Probably more. You probably got them in the right order. Morgans first, half dollars second, especially silvers, obviously, followed by pennies. Part of that is the silver value. Part of that, in my case, is my vision as I've gotten older has gotten worse and worse, which is why I have magnifiers and microscopes and all that, which younger folks can benefit from too. But in my case, dimes are getting nearly impossible for me to see without the microscope. Without any magnification, I can't really read a dime at all, even with my reading glasses. So, that's kind of how I have to roll with it, is the bigger coins are getting easier for me to look at. The smaller coins are getting harder, which kind of is no fun because, the pennies especially have a lot of really cool stuff. 53 likes, 55 likes. We got to get that up to 100. Ballistic Coins, welcome. Okay, so here's the other deal. Epic Outdoors, I left a like. Thank you. The other deal is, if I find any, as I'm going through these nickels, Sweetie came up with another twist here. If I find any cool nickels like a buffalo or a silver or something like that that's on the special side, that is going to wind up becoming more or less a second place prize, if you will. We will have a second winner drawing. So if I find something cool that's silver or an error coin or really, really old, that'll go off to the side, and after we draw the giveaway or the drawing for the silver dice or the SMS and star note, we'll go ahead and hit the button again, and it'll come up with a second name, and that second name will get whatever I find in. Oh, sorry, and their choice of a free coin list. We have the errors and varieties coin list on our website, and there's a 47. Does that qualify?
No.
Nope. Not old enough, not cool enough. Deborah Clark, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Deborah. Let's see. So we got to get into the 30s or something modern that's cool. There's a bison, but unfortunately he's not speared. And let's see. Steve Ardell, I've started collecting when I was 35 and now 54 and have everything in coins and mistake as well, only missing 6 wheats. Wow, that's cool, man. That's called, burning through it. Robert Johnson, $20 on Super Chat. Thank you, Robert. Giovanni Soto's here too. Welcome. Let's see. Elva Cortez is here from Fresno. Welcome. Heidi, Silver Obsession. You do nickels often. Why do you hunt nickels so often? Higher success rate than other types? No, actually, we've done some half-dollar rolls the last couple times and quarters. And last week we had half dollars and dollar coins. And I've got this box of nickels I've been trying to get to for a while. And I'm also trying to update the nickel list that goes with it. So it's kind of like forcing me to get my butt into this box of nickels. Because lately the stuff is stacking up around here for me to get through. So we are trying to rotate between what we do during the live stream and also during the videos. So let's see. Mark, how is the puppy? Haven't heard you step on it since the last storm. Yeah, puppy's doing good. He's actually sleeping in the back corner behind mama and snoring. So it's a good place for him to do that. Epic, are the streams every Sunday? Yep, every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern is when we start them. And click the notification bell. And if we do any special ones, which we've done from time to time, it'll notify you, because there's a possibility we might have some special ones coming up soon. 25 Mandabear, $1.99, and it says 25 below that. I think you meant to put the 25 up where the $1.99 is. You need $5 increments to get the entries. So if you want, try and get that joggled around. Maybe one of the guys that knows what causes that can walk you through that, talk you through that, and get you where you want to be. Miss Fix It 05, welcome. Any way to correct the clicking thumbs up twice? Yeah, click it a third time and it should turn blue. Let's see. Stephen, my Franklin and Kennedy are together and I have the mistakes. Only one I'm missing is the 61 double die in the Franklins. Cool. Robert, between you, Rob Fines and Stack is the reason I started. Cool. Yeah, we've been around a long time, folks. It's kind of cool when we go and we look and we see some of the folks that started out doing this and having their own channel, and it's really cool when we're like the first 1, 2, 3, whatever subscription that they have on their channel. That's pretty cool, because it does pop up. You know, on our end, it does show us who the subscribers are and that kind of stuff, and how long they've been a subscriber, and so we actually do see that sometimes. So it's really cool. What are they, Stephen B? Oh, okay. Is there a community place I can meet fellow collectors? I'm new to this and love talking about them, but don't know any other collectors. What, sweetie? Yeah, local coin clubs if you've got one. We have one here. It meets monthly, and it's supposed to be pretty cool. You know, pretty cool one. Unfortunately, they have their meetings when I'm at my other job, but we go to all their coin shows. And the people that are at their coin shows are all members, and they all go to the meetings. And these guys are cool. They're really, really serious collectors. A lot of knowledge in that room. So that's one way. The other way is on here we have our Facebook group, and that's what Truth Seekers is just asking. We do have a Facebook group. We only opened it about 3 months ago. We got like 3,000 followers. You can post photos up there for other folks in the group to kind of give you an idea, you know, hey, that we think this is this or that, that type of thing. And it's linked between our website and the videos and all that. So, you know, I believe there's a link to it on the website, right?
On the YouTube channel too.
And on the YouTube channel too? Oh yeah, on the very first page of the YouTube channel. Kevin Jones, $5 on PayPal. Thanks for the opportunity to win. Love the channel. Thank you, Kevin. All right, so we're about a half hour into this. We've got 67 thumbs up. We've got a lot of our normal, regular folks here. I see Cheryl's here, and Deb, and a lot of other folks. And yeah, he did. He said he would. Yeah, he said he would. So, so Scott, if you're ready, if you want to give folks an update of your situation, Scott's been emailing us and keeping us posted, and I could do it, but I think he could do it more justice if he feels up to it. So, Scott, if you're still there, the floor is yours, man. Hey, Tony, and I'm going to keep searching while we see if Scott pops up. The Facebook group is open. It's not private.
Open to everybody.
Yep, open to everybody. Scott's probably going to need a second to type. There we go. Dear JB family, I have started a new full-time farming, new job full-time farming. I had to move. My boss is helping me pay for rent. And as you guys know, my grandma had a stroke back on May 8th. And I know there's more to that. So I'll give him time to type.
You can say in this.
Rogue, $10 on PayPal. Thank you, Rogue. Where did you get your microscope? It's an Amscope 2040-80. There's a link to it, and you can shop from there on all the microscopes from Amscope and also USBs on our website, JBCOINSINC.com. And there's the next part from Scott. Well, I have some great news. Grandma can now move her right leg and somewhat her arm. They have been getting her up, and she can stand, and they are still working with her. And she was happy to tell me she could move her arm and her leg. That's awesome. For those of you folks that are new, Scott is a longtime subscriber and friend of the channel, and we call this the JB Coins family here. And Scott's grandma got sick. Scott got in a jam, and the folks on the channel wanted to help him out and did. And so they've been keeping tabs on him. And if you saw earlier, somebody asked about our puppy. He got very, very sick on us and had surgery, and people still ask about how the puppy's doing. But obviously Scott's grandma is a lot more important than a puppy, as much as we love him. But Scott is, as Cheryl said, a wonderful man. He's a wonderful person. He's busting his butt. He was working 3 jobs to try and take care of his grandma and pay his bills and bring her back from this really debilitating stroke. And we've all tried to help him as much as we could, and he's been really appreciative. And if he wants to keep tossing in, keep giving whatever you like, man. Like I say, it's your channel. I'm just gonna fill in between here and keep doing this stuff. See if I can find something cool for other folks. I know it'll make a lot of folks happy. Let's see. Scott says, thank you all. He always does. Sorry. Somebody said there, oh, Digologist, I'm buffering. Yeah, a lot of folks have been buffering this week, this past week. We've noticed it on a lot of other streams that we've been watching. And occasionally we see it pop on our screen here. Let's see, we have 72 thumbs up. We got 28 to go to get to 100, and we have a half an hour to get there. Okay. Okay. From whom? Okay, gotcha. Well, as I was alluding to earlier, Anonymous, our anonymous benefactor, who's a long-term friend and subscriber to the channel, does a lot to help folks, has been heard from on PayPal, and Anonymous is doing $40 on PayPal, and it says, good evening JB Coins, $20 donation to your channel, a $5 entry for Heidi S, a $5 entry for Mark Cardwell, a $5 entry for Scott Lockhart, and a $5 entry for Cheryl Bussman. Thank you for all you do for the coin community. Keep up the good work. Keep on making great videos. And it's signed Anonymous. So thank you, Anonymous. Thank you so very much. And I think you picked 4 great people that all four will, I'm sure, very much appreciate that. I mean, that's for you new folks. That's the kind of stuff, and what you're hearing about Scott and all that, and you're seeing the stream. That's what we're talking about. How our channel, we feel, is very different from a lot of other channels because we keep it family friendly. Um, we 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 don't allow bad comments, nasty comments. We don't allow people, to have fights and stuff like that. As we did earlier, we'll give a warning, and then, sometimes if it's bad enough, we won't even give a warning. We're just going to keep it clean. And 25 Manda, it's giving me increments of 99 cents. That's okay. I mean, if it's $4.99, $9.99, whatever, 24.99, we still count that. We roll it up. Scott, we lost the house that we lived in, but boss knows a guy that had a house that was setting, so no one was living in it. So I got to move into it. My boss that I work for, now I have been working off. Cool. Thank your boss for us, Scott. I mean, that's a class act on his part too. From what you've been telling me, he's an awesome guy, and he's really helping you and your grandma out, and that's just awesome, because you're not just hanging out there in a breeze, And Rashida Miller, welcome, great channel, thank you. True Secret, that's so generous and sweet, God bless you. Coin Intelligence, I got a Roman coin for $1 today at a coin show. That's cool. 2000 nickel with bubble lettering and date on the front. Is that common? No. 1952, but he's in pretty rough shape. Let's set him aside. Sorry guys, I had to use the cheaters. There you go. 25 Mandabear, $24.99, which we count as 5 entries. You figured it out. That's cool. Congratulations. Thank you for the 5 entries, and good luck. Scott, and on for 15 years, I was asked if I would like to go full time. I said yes. He knows my family very well, so I'm blessed for him. Yeah, you are, man. And I'm sure everybody's as happy as I am for you, Kevin Jones Anonymous is Batman. That's funny. You never know, man. I've been sworn to secrecy. I'm trying to get through these nickels. My fingers are turning black from these nickels. I'm trying, sweetie. My fingers are actually turning black, and these nickels are not that old. Get it. So we still don't want to forget, we got to get to 100 so we can give away that first free entry for the drawing. And when I get finished with this roll, I'll refresh everybody's memory in case they didn't get here when I showed the drawing the first time. They're mostly newer nickels, and I say newer meaning like 1990s, 2000. Oh, there's a 62, but again, he's not in very good shape. Rashida Miller, $5. Thank you, Rashida, and good luck in the drawing. Man, I can't believe how dirty these nickels are, and the condition they're in from, being 20. Look at my fingers, man. That's only like 3 rolls. Yeah, 3 rolls of nickels that are less than 20 years old. That's crazy. Let's see, JB Coins, I bought a kid's microscope. Don't laugh, will it be sufficient low on funds? It depends on the magnification and the clarity, dude. It's better than nothing, what we have is got forward-facing stereo eyepieces, so that makes life a lot easier than trying to look through one. You're looking through 2, like you're looking through binoculars. Makes it a lot easier. And then it's backlit or under or above lit. So you got a couple options there. Ronald, I've been coin collecting nickels today. Found a 44. Shoot, and he just rolled right off the screen. That's carbon on your fingers. Yeah. Justin Hoffman, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Justin. 25 minutes. It's been 2 months already, and I'm going through rolls of quarters and nickels as we type. Cool. Epic. I have an 81 penny that was 3 grams exact. What should I do? 81. Well, 81 should be 3.1 grams. So you're a tenth of a gram off, which is within the range of error of most scales, even this one. And we've got the weight for calibrating it, and you can still be within a tenth. If it was 2.5, 2.6, then I'd be wondering. But or if it was 4. They've found foreign planchettes that were thick pennies that were like 4, 4.1. That's when you really might have something. But you're within the range of the possible weight of the actual planchette being correct. Bill Betts picked up 10 BU 2009 Guam quarters. Are these low mintage like the nickels? Absolutely, especially the Guam. The Guams are really hard to get a hold of. I'm trying to think. The Guams, of course, you've got the Washington D.C. with Duke Ellington potential there, but the Guams and I believe the U.S. Virgin Island, I believe, if I remember right, are the toughest to find in good shape. Rogue, 78 likes. Do I see 100? There you go. JB, I have 400 pennies that I saved from the 1950s. They're all BU. How much do they cost? It's not how much they cost. It's how much they're going to cost you to get them checked and graded and sell them and all that. But if they're all in BU condition and they pass grading and get a good grade, you could probably sell them for good money. But that's a lot of coins that you're going to have to get checked by someone like Mr. Wexler, or there's some other folks out there that will, unless they have to be a known variety or error coin for him to check them. As far as condition, if there's no errors and it's just condition and you're trying to get them graded, then you have to talk to somebody that can tell you what. Better yet, look to our website. We've got a link to the grading companies. We've also got a video about how to grade your own coins. Check out that video because it'll walk you through the process of how to figure out which of your coins are worth spending the money to get graded and what grade they should get, okay? That'll save you a lot of time and money and headache, and you won't get taken, to the cleaners, because 400 coins trying to get them graded or paying someone to look at costs you a lot of money. Debbie, I got panning for gold kits, still haven't tried it out yet. Also did some metal detecting at campground, not enough time in the day. Absolutely know how that is. 58 and lower than 90. Wow, giveaway. Yep, cool. All right, so we've got the update from Scott. Scott, I'm really happy for you, and I'm glad that you were up to doing it yourself. That's really great news about Grandma. Keep us posted as you have been. So here's the giveaway, the drawing, if you will. I'm trying to get a giveaway here too, but if we get to 100, we're at 79 on the thumbs up, we give away a free entry to the drawing. Otherwise, the drawings are $5 a piece, either on Super Chat or on PayPal. If you put them on PayPal and click gift or send money to family and friends and put a message of what name you want us to say when we announce that you bought X number of entries, because we don't want to give away the information they give us, because you might not want it out there. It's your actual billing information with them. And that's, if you do it that way, 100% of the proceeds come to us, no fees. If you do Super Chat, 30% YouTube keeps. Scott, thank you, and I will keep the JB family up to date. Thank you, Scott, and thank you again. As he says, it's the JB family. And so for those of you that came late, the choice, the winner, first off, we get to 100 likes, you'll see if you can read this, move your finger or cursor to that thumbs up icon and smash it. Janine, I like that. Vin fan, welcome, welcome. No, don't worry about that, man. That's cool, but welcome. And anyway, the when we get to 100 thumbs up or 100 likes, you'll see the stream start about 97 or 96, somewhere in there. People will start putting entry, and the stream itself, the conversation will just stop, and it'll just go to enter an entry. Because when my sweetie who's behind me on her computer types in, it'll say JBCOINSINC, it'll say 100, the next name that pops up in the stream, which is random because we all have different clock speeds on our computers, we all have different internet speeds, and YouTube decides who's going to get spit out first. We've had a couple of times where we've compared, and she's had one, I've had a different one. So we always go with what's on her computer. That's the winner. The first person after she puts 100, whose name pops up in the stream, she'll call it out, and that person gets a free entry drawing to the giveaway, okay? It's totally random, and you don't have to buy an entry. You can get it, you can win it. First time viewers here, first time, 3 times, first time visitor, they won the free giveaway, the free entry, and they wound up winning the giveaway and walked away with some nice silver. So it can happen, but we need to get to 100. And it doesn't pay to play the 100 game, trying to time that, because while you're busy doing that, everybody else is typing entry and the system kicks out somebody's name and you're busy typing, trying to do the 100. So just hit the thumbs up button, hit it once, it should turn blue. If you accidentally hit it more than once, it will not be blue. Hit it again until it turns blue, and then you're good to go. So we're at 82 now, and we'll keep on rolling here. So the choices come in when we put the computer down. After we have last call, we put the computer down, we review all the entries by name and quantity to make sure we haven't missed anybody, and to give people time if they change their mind at the last minute. Sometimes they can jump in time. Once we do that and we're sure that everybody's accounted for, we push the button on the software, the computer randomly pulls a name, that person wins the drawing, and they get a choice between choice 1 and choice 2. Tonight's choices are a 2003 series Star Note. The serial number is 01731414. So it's a beautiful, beautiful Star Note. Okay. And then the other part of choice 1 is a 1966 SMS set in beautiful condition. There's probably 1 or 2 coins in there that I would consider to be gradable. I don't know how high they would grade. And I will leave that to the winner of this to choose whether or not they feel they're gradable and whether or not they send them. I'm not going to make that call for somebody else. It's their money that they would have to spend. So that's choice number 1, the special mint set and the Star Note. Or the choice number 2 is a Jaeger poured silver 1 ounce dice, basically we've been calling it, 999 plus fine silver, troy ounce, and it's basically about the size of a dice, but it's 1 troy ounce from Jaeger, who does amazing things. We did a video on the unboxing of these. We got more than one. The way things worked with the videos, we didn't get the video out publicly before tonight. So those of you that are here, you get to see this actually before the video actually gets released, but it should get released here in the next day or so. So
That's incorrect.
there's that. This one?
Yeah. That's incorrect.
No, Ruby, no. It's not $35 to grade for each coin. It's different by each grading company. It's also different whether or not it's a modern or a pre-65 or an error coin. If you go to jbcoinsinc.com, scroll down about the middle of the website, we have PCGS, Annex, NGC. We've got the top 4 grading companies there, and you can click on them, and they will tell you the prices for each type of coin that they grade and slab. Okay, that's a good way to check it because it can be anywhere from $15 to $100 depending on the company and the category. 58 and lower. I saw your soccer coin unboxing. Very cool. How'd you like that? We love it. We were totally blown away when we opened that box up. That got posted earlier today, and if you guys haven't seen that, it's really, really cool. It's about the 2018 World Cup, and very cool stuff that we wound up getting from that. 86 likes is what I'm showing on my laptop. Cheryl is showing 87. 86 on the bosses, and that is the one that makes the call. JB, do you collect stamps? I recently inherited some old ones. I used to collect stamps heavily as a kid. We both did. And with what's going on with the channel and all this stuff, I really haven't been current into stamps as much. I still get stamps from time to time when special issues come out, but we still have them. And so getting these stamps from Russia was really cool. And bought stamps like the inverted Jenny that the post office has. Some of the post offices still have them. And supposedly inside some of those packages, I don't think all of the winning Jenny stamps have been found. They actually took some authentic inverted Jenny stamps from the original issue and stuck them in the packages with the new issue packaging and program of the inverted Jennies. So that's kind of cool, you know. So if you're into stamps, that's one to see if your post office still has them. Is the SMS silver? Yes, the Kennedy is 40% silver. The other coins are not. They're clad. Let's see. Rashida, when you want to give me that SMS, hey, if you're the winning person, that's totally your call. You know, if that's the one you want, that's the one you get. That and the dollar bill as a freebie, or you get your own solid silver dice. Steven just bought a 2018 Silver Eagle at the coin show this weekend. Very cool, man. If you don't mind saying, how much did you pay for it? Because we've been keeping an eye. This is like a prime time to buy silver because it's been bouncing up and down right around $16. It's been going up to like $16.20, $15.88 for the melt value, and the purchase prices on a lot of the different sites like AppMex and you know JM and you know the big names, they have not been moving as much as I would have expected for that much of a swing. 19, that's a great price, man. That is a great price. So that's kind of like a target for all of us. Is I think silver's at 1688 or excuse me 1588. Errol Poole, just saying hi, love your video. Thanks, man. Let's see, and so with at 1588, $19, that's a good deal. figure rounding off, that's about $3 above spot. And that's about what you should pay if you can get closer to spot, like my sweetie seems to be able to do. Then, that's cool too. I'm still counting these going through these nickels, because if I find a really cool nickel or a silver nickel, war nickel, or a really old, like 1930s nickel, we'll throw that down, and that will be a second place drawing, which we don't normally do. Janine, has the price of silver still lowered recently? I heard it dropped 16. It went below 16, and then it went back above 16. It's done that a couple of times this week. It's been going up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's what I'm saying. It's been about, I've seen as much as $1 swing where it's gone up to 16.50 and back down to 16.60 or 70 or 15.60 or 70, somewhere like that, below 16. It had gone up to almost 18, and then all of a sudden it went slamming back down to 16. So 1581 now? 91? Okay, so yeah. So every time it tries to make a run and break out north of 17, the powers that be that control the price of silver, they do everything they can to slam that price back down, because there are countries that are buying hundreds of tons of silver at a time. So if you have that kind of power, yeah, I remember the Hunt Brothers boom bust. Yeah, exactly. It hit a high of $50, didn't last long. That was back in the 70s. And $50 was, let's put it this way. When that happened, I had a 69 GTO convertible and my car payment was $82. Okay. So $50 for an ounce of silver was a hell of a lot of money back then. We also hit $48 for silver in 2010. And right now we are at the lowest prices, other than when it was at $13. It went back up. And now we're at the lowest price for silver as in the last 4 years. Rashida, it's a family channel. We don't like that kind of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. But that's your warning. Please keep it clean. We got a lot of kids under 13 watching. Stephen, have you heard of the 2016 In God We Trust coming through the obverse of the coin? 2016. Are you talking about the 2016 American Eagle strike through? Because there's a lot of detail on that coin. I'm so sorry, $5. That's awesome, Rashida. Appreciate that. Not a problem. We've never had anybody do that. That is so funny. That's so cool. Silver Eagle, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. The Silver Eagle actually has a strike through that's showing on the front. It's showing lines from the reverse. As you're looking at the coin to the left of Liberty's legs, there's straight lines. And then when you flip it over on the Eagle side, there's also wording that shows through on the back side of the coin. And those are 2016s. If you remember, for a while there, we were giving away a lot of 2016 American Eagles as our drawing prize. So you guys that won those back then should check those, because if you find one like that, they're worth a lot of money, especially in the condition of the ones we were giving away. They were 30th anniversary. They were BU condition or better. And, really, really good prize to find. We've got a few minutes before our hour, but we will keep going. We're at 89 thumbs up. We need 11 more to get to 100 so we can give a free drawing entry. Let's see, $5, William Baker. Thank you, William. Welcome. Thank you very much. 58 and lower. When did you learn to speak Russian? I only know a couple of words in Russian. I know a few words in quite a few languages, but my sweetie is fluent in 6. And one of them happens to be Russian, as Cheryl says. She speaks 6 languages, dude. I can't get away with nothing. Let's see. Menya Savut Ruby. What's he saying to you, sweetie? Ah, his name is Ruby. Okay, cool. Uh, Debbie had 90 likes. I had 89. I just saw it drop to 88. If your thumbs up is not blue, then you don't have it set to like. There's 89. If you hit it more than once, it'll cancel itself out. So you want to make sure that the thumbs up is blue. Now it's at 90. Okay. So we need 10 more, and then we do the whole entry and enter. I'm at 91. 58. When did you start to coin collect? Probably the mid to late 60s, 1960s. When I used to sort through my uncle's change for mercury dimes and buffalo nickels and all the silver and stuff right out of his change. And I mean, like, a lot of it. That kind of got the bug. That and Indian cents. I got to keep the Indian cents. Unfortunately, I spent them on bubblegum and comic books and didn't keep them, which was stupid, but that's probably why all those things are worth so much now. Let's see, 93, Cheryl says. I've got 92. Come on, guys, we're close, man. We're 8, according to mine, away from giving away that freebie. Found a penny with a blank front side and back side is fine. Is it worth keeping? Yes, that should be an error. You probably send that to Mr. Wexler first to have him check it. It'll cost you $4 or $5 to do that. There's, I think there's a link on our website. If not, it's Wexler's Double Dies and Coin Review. I think I can't remember what he calls it now. And he'll on his website what to do. It's cheaper than sending it directly to the grading company and finding out that somebody did it on purpose. Okay. All right, we've got 1 dislike showed up just now. We don't know if that's a mistake like last week where somebody accidentally hit the thumbs down. If you hit it again, it will go away. And then you can hit the like button and turn that into a thumbs up. It'll turn into a like, and we will be 1 closer to 100. And you're basically helping all your fellow viewers get that chance to get that free entry to win what's on the table. And if it's truly a thumbs down, we appreciate your watching. It still counts as a view for us, and we appreciate the help. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of buffering, and it's a little grainy. Now it's cleared up. Yeah, see, now mine's cleared up, so the buffering's gone. Wow, yeah, you're buffering a lot worse than mine. Rashida, I found an 1888 Indian head and took it to the coin shop, and they're trying to buy it from me for like 125. They said something about a 7 IDK if I would sell it to them or not. No, you know what? If they're offering you 125 bucks, I would go to our website, JBCOINSINC.com. You can do a couple things. You can go to PCGS Coinfax. Or, God, I'm going brain dead because we're getting close to the end. We have links on our website to do all this stuff. There's also the video we talked about earlier that's how to grade your own coins, okay? It'll show you exactly how to do it yourself. You can figure out what grade your 1888 Indian head should get when you send it to the grading company. Because if the coin shop was offering you $1.25, there's meat on that bone, which means they would probably make more money, obviously, than the $1.25 they give you. So if you figure out, looking through the instructions in that video, what grade it looks the closest to, then you can go, it tells you what next step to go through PCGS to look at photo grade, or excuse me, to go to Coinfax, and it'll tell you what that grade and year should be worth. And then,
You can sell on eBay.
and then you can sell it on eBay. You know, and depends on what it is. You know, you might be able to sell it without having to get it graded. You know, you'll find out whether or not their offer is fair or whether or not you can make more money. Okay.
No, not so much.
Yeah, the red book. William Baker says good easy resources. The red book, which is available at a lot of places. Locally for me, it's Hobby Lobby. William, I agree it's a good resource. We've shown it in our videos a lot of times, but their prices are usually totally wrong. And their estimates of what they think. The book comes out and the 2019 is already out, for example, and it's got prices in it. They have no idea. And when they print it, it's 6 months to a year out of date information. So we only have 94 likes, and we're close. We got 6 more to go. That's why the online, like the coin PCGS Coinfax, they have your voice is hot, a lot more down. Where this came from, Rashida. You're a trip, Rashida. Thank you. The PCGS Coinfax is current date. If somebody sold a coin last week at auction, they will have the price regardless if it was on eBay, NGC, PCGS, Great Collections. It doesn't matter who sold it. If it's a public sale, they will put it on there next to the grade, and you know what an MS66, 67, 68, whatever, sells for. And it'll give you a projected price based on those sales. Coin World newspaper, yeah, Coin World newspaper is what they consider a magazine right now, but it's about 20 some pages. The gray sheet, like the color gray, the gray sheet is a subscription, just like Coin World. That's actually what the coin dealers use as a wholesale guide. There's also another one that's more of a retail guide for us, although there's some wholesale pricing in it, called Numismatic News. And they're a good resource as well, and they're cheaper than the gray sheet. Rashida Miller, $2. Take your shirt off for $10 more. Come on. There's little kids. If you want one of my shirts, go to the website and buy a t-shirt. Let's see. If a coin loses its year, what happens? It depends on the coin. If it's silver, obviously it still has the silver melt value. If the rest of the coin is in good shape but the year has disappeared, there are ways that coin companies like PCGS can do what's called restoration or conservation, and they can possibly bring the date out correctly without incorrectly cleaning it, like with an acid or something like that would ruin the value. But it just really depends. Nicodate is an option, but Nicodate also can be considered improper cleaning by the grading companies, and if you're not familiar with it or how to use it, you could actually wind up destroying the value of the coin. If it's a coin that doesn't have a lot of value, go ahead and do it. You know, we always tell people never clean a coin, but if it's a coin that you're basically going to throw in the scrap copper pile or the scrap silver pile, and you just want them to be clean and not nasty, go ahead. They're never going to be worth anything collectible anyway, so there's nothing wrong with cleaning those. But if it's a coin that has some potential collectability, don't do it. And there are some coins that even really, really trashed are still worth hundreds of dollars. So that's why we kind of adhere to the never wash the coin or clean the coin. Oh, puppy woke up. Time for a puppy visit. All right, we're at 95 on my screen, and we're starting to see enter an entry pop up here. Guys, be careful till we get closer to 100, because a lot of folks have been getting the warnings from YouTube thinking they're a robo-spammer, and you'll get a notification that'll stop you for a certain period of time, and it'll say, please take a break and stop putting that message out. So it's, you're not doing anything wrong. I'm just warning you. Janine says, puppy. Rashida says, $2. I want to see your puppy. No, puppy's like us. He's incognito. There's people looking for us.
You can speak now.
Oh, he can speak?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. We got a puppy speak. That's his first time on live stream that he has spoken for anybody. See that, Rashida? You caused our dog to speak. Let's see. We're at 95 thumbs up. We're 5 away. We're getting real close, folks. I had a very worn 1916 Possible D back in the 1980s. Lost it and all my collection when I got divorced. Oh man, sorry. I feel your pain. That's all I'm going to say. Mark, yeah, that's a big puppy. He's about 70 pounds. Nope, not a lab. Rashida, $2. That wasn't the puppy I was talking about. Jeez. Come on, Rashida. Anyway. Let's see. Stephen, I have a homestead quarter with pump-in window. Dude, that is the number one error, desirability of error to be found on a homestead quarter is to find the pump handle in the window. That coin, unless it is totally totaled, is worth getting graded and maybe worth quite a bit of money. You can, as we've said, there's ways to find out what it's worth. You may want to check that. You may want to go on eBay. There are some that are on eBay. Check it out, compare yours to that, and you'll get a real good idea of what that coin's worth. But that is literally the most desirable error variety looking for on a homestead. No, not a retriever either. He's like us. He's a very special breed. 97 on my computer. We need 3 more to get to the 100 so that we can do the free entry to the drawing. I'm gonna do the drawing recap one more time because we're extending, trying to get those last couple. So choice 1 to the winner would be Star Note. Really nice shape. The serial number ends in 1414. And then it comes with a United States Mint special mint set from 1966. And you can see how shiny the coins are. Beautiful set of coins. It's our opinion that there's 1 or 2 in here that probably could get graded if the person wants to get them graded. But you need to check, again, you need to check and see what they'd be worth in that grade and whether you want to get them graded. Very, very close here. It could pop from 98 to 100 anytime. So now we'll start seeing the enter entry. It's that time. Choice number 2, I'm going to keep talking until she tells me that we've hit 100 because you guys are just going to be putting enter entry in there anyway. And it can take a while. So the other choice is a 1 ounce Jaeger poured silver. Rashida Miller, $2. Yep. And 999 plus fine silver, troy ounce. It's about the size of a large dice. It's really cool. We did a video on it. The video hasn't released yet because of the timing of everything else going on and the surprise with the stuff from the World Cup games that came. We wanted to get that one out, and so we held the video on this. So the other sides are blank. Just there's this side, that side, and that side.
99.
I've got 98. So, but yours is the official. Yep. Enter, entry. We need, you got 99 on yours? Okay.
Now I got 98 and 2 thumbs down.
I've got 98 on mine with 2 thumbs down as well. She does as well. Now we're at 99 and 1 thumbs down. So somebody made a mistake, fixed the thumbs down, turned it to a thumbs up. So the person that did the thumbs down, that if that was an error, they can hit it again, cancel it, and hit the thumbs up, and we'll hit 100. And then somebody, if it turns blue, then we have 100 when she calls it out. You'll see it on the screen. She'll call out the name that shows up on her screen right after she posts the 100, and that person will win a free drawing entry to the giveaway. Okay, I see something that should show up on your screen. There it is, 100, and who do you got?
I have to go back, I was so fast. This stuff.
Okay. All right, so we've got the 100, we've got the winner. She looked it up. Let's see, I gotta go back and look.
Because I am buffering somebody, I'm going back to.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hang on a second, guys. We're buffering and we're trying to go back. And we'll show you. Whoops. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's the tab. Okay, so now it's going back. All right, so here's what I have on my screen. But your screen's the one that counts.
I know, and I have this.
So you have that. So that's the screen.
Yep.
Okay.
So show them.
So we will show you what is on the official screen here.
No.
That way? Okay. All right, so we'll get, want to zoom in there?
Mm-hmm.
So we got the yellow JBCOINSINC and Alan Tiffany. It's right below it. So Alan, you are the winner of the free entry. Thank you to everybody that played along on our game for that part. So now we got to get our stream back current. Okay. Yeah, and 58, that's the thing. You see everybody gets different, a lot of people are congratulating Anna, but the official computer is behind me, sweetie, and hers said Alan. Oh, we got a donation from Mark Cardwell during all of that? Okay. So that's why we go to the one computer. Oh, Mark, yeah, $25 goes to Scott. Okay.
So we got $50 donation from Mark.
Thank you, Mark, man.
Why don't you say it?
So we have $50 total from Mark?
Yes.
Wow. So 25 for him, 25 for Scott. That's cool. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for doing that for Scott. I know if he winds up winning, I know he will definitely, I know all of you will appreciate it, but he will definitely appreciate it. Diamond Moneta is in the house. Welcome, Diamond Moneta.
Wow, it's late.
Yeah, it's very late over there. Bill, Anna was not first. She was first on my screen as well, but that's the thing. We go back to the official computer behind us because depending on whose clock speed and depending on what YouTube spits out, it can be different on different computers. And her computer is the official computer, as we say, because otherwise everybody, we could have 6 different people. What's the matter? You buffering again?
I lost all the entries. It's cut me from the internet completely.
It kicked you from the internet completely now?
I have to retype every line.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have time to play for some nickels here, and she's got to retype all the entries into the randomizer because the computer, the internet just booted her. They need a better way to do the contest. We've done it a couple different ways. We've done it where I called it out. We've done it where, where we just did it live off off of my computer, and it just, the fairest way is to just pick one computer in advance and say, this is the one we're going to watch. Because we've had way too many people where, they thought they won, they didn't win. We've had people that have had 30 something showing on their screen when we're picking 100, So that's not cool. So we gotta keep it fair. And we found a coin that we can do for the second drawing thing that Sweetie came up with. This one is a 49 nickel, 49D nickel. So that's cool. So we got one. We'll have our normal drawing for choice 1, choice 2, and then we'll pick a second name. They'll get that 49 at least, and if I find anything else, oh yeah, and they get the nickel. Yeah, I keep forgetting. The second person we draw will get that 49 nickel, and anything else I find here real quick, and they will get their choice of. There's a 41 right there, so there's another one, and they get their choice of any of our coin lists that will tell them what coins to search for and all that stuff. Yep. Trying to check this. Okay. Nothing. I got it handled.
That's what I said. I didn't see it.
Yep. So, bye-bye. You can warn people and they just don't learn. So, sorry guys, with everything going on, didn't catch that it was getting out of control. So that one's been taken care of. Julie C, $10 on Super Chat. Thank you, Julie. Let's see, True Seeker, any other free way to enter? Just wondering. Yep, if we get to 200 likes, then there's 2 more. She's laughing back there saying, it's possible this time because I'm retyping everything. William just said something to you in Russian too, sweetie. William Baker. I was wondering how long it was going to take. Yeah, sorry about that. Trying to sort the nickels and finding a couple of decent nickels and trying to cover all this stuff and all that. It just did not catch the comments in between, if you will, the ones you guys were seeing. But justice has its way of taking care of it. Okay. William's saying good luck to everybody. That's cool. Thank you, William. Yeah, you got a lot of entries there to type, so I understand. I'm still sorting the nickels, see if I can find some more good stuff. And I'll keep an eye on the screen here, because I do not want another episode of that. That's really unusual for us to get 2 in one night like that. We've had some issues before where we've had to, axe somebody basically. But to get 2 in one, that's unusual. Mohawk Joe, I found a 69S DDR01 in a proof set I got off eBay this week. That's cool, man. That's very cool. We keep saying check the proof sets. Go to shows. They're selling sets. We've got some laying around here because I haven't even got to them all. They're selling sets. Some of the old proof sets are going for $4 or $5. Some of them are going for $6 or $7. So I mean, if you can pick up a 68 or 69 proof set for $4, $5, $6, and have the chance of finding a 69S double die, and it could be worth 5, 10, or like our viewer, 18,000. Why the heck, it's better than lottery tickets, man. William Baker, I don't speak Russian. I just used Google to find the translation site. That's funny, man. That's very funny. Steven, I paid 17 for the homestead quarter with the pump in the window. That's a good deal. That really is a good deal. That's cool. Scott, I would like to thank you all for the entries. Yeah, he's still here. That's cool. JB, what do you do for a living? Whatever she tells me. She's my sweetie, and I have a regular job, anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week. Kind of keeps the lights on, and then we do this on top of that, and we try to keep to one video a day. Sometimes we do more than one video a day, plus the live stream. And that's why she does the website. She does a lot of the research, if not almost all the research. And I just get to come up here and talk and, basically get paid to talk. So she's doing a lot of hard work to make it a lot easier for me to come up here and do this for you guys. So that's why we're a team. We've been a team from day one, actually from the day we met before we started doing this stuff. But it's really cool when you can share something like this with someone that you love, and it doesn't involve alcohol or something stupid, and you can help other people, and all that. So Jay Braddock, how do you enter to win? The instructions are on the right side of the screen, but I'll cover them with you. It's $5 per entry. You can do PayPal, JBCOINSINC.com, gift or family and friends, and put a note in there of what name you want, if you do that route, what name you want us to use when we announce that you bought entries, because they'll give us your billing information, and you may not want us to put that out on the interweb. Otherwise, you can do Super Chat, and again, it's $5 increments, and we will call out all the entries, the names, the numbers of entries, and all that. We'll call out last call. We'll make sure everybody's on the list, which is what she lost and has to retype right now. And she's still playing catch up, so we're in overtime right now. And we still have more donations on PayPal and stuff she's got to catch up on since she lost what she had. She hasn't called last call yet, and I just found another nickel. It's a 46. So that's 3 nickels and a free list to the second drawing name, or the second name we draw. When we get all done and she does last call and we check everything, once we know we got everybody and we haven't missed anybody, especially since we had the failure of the technology on us here, we'll make sure we've got everybody. Once everybody's accounted for, we'll push the button. The computer will, in front of the camera, will pick a winner. The winner of the first pick will get to choose between the choice 1 or choice 2, first winner, and the second name chosen will get the coins that I put down here that are old nickels or cool nickels, and their choice of one of our air lists. So, and somebody's trying real hard, but we'll keep going through nickels. Sorry guys, keep forgetting and going to the left so I can keep an eye out for that kind of sniping going on there. Tarantula Hawk Wasp, what's up? Hey, man. Cheryl Busman, check PayPal, please. Yep, she's got the PayPal. She's way behind. We'll call them all out. Let's see. Yeah, that one's taken care of, Ruby. It basically was the same person as before. They just switched names. And yeah. Well, there's 4 options and could put any one of them on there. Okay, now she's been reported, so she may or may not have an account for long. Might not happen quick enough for us, but she won't have an account for long with YouTube doing that kind of garbage. Nope. That would be the penalty for. You can't act like a grown-up. You can't play with the grown-ups. I would say, whatever that person had for entries, give them to Scott. Unless folks object. So Scott, you reported that person too? Because the way you got it written down, it's that you got reported. Should have been that other person. Okay, cool. All right, as long as you're good. All right, still going through nickels. There are some people in the world that don't understand why things happen to them. There are consequences for the things that you do and the way that you act. And that's the example we try to set on this channel by being a family channel, that kind of behavior will not be tolerated, and you can play as many games as you want and we will nail your butt. And there's a whole lot of you that have reported her, which is awesome. Okay, so you're caught up now? That's okay. Cheryl Busman, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Cheryl. You know what, guys? I agree. I totally agree with all the comments you guys are saying, but you know what? We're giving her way too much screen time right now. Let's talk about Scott or talk about Devil Dog. I was waiting for Devil Dog. When did you and Devil Dog serve? Myself, 71 to 77. That's from Mark. I served from 76 to 79 on active duty, and then my discharge was official in 82. So 40 years ago. Planes were still made out of wood and fabric when I was in. Debbie Clark, USB microscope plugs into your laptop and you can see on your screen. Yeah, those come in real handy. Considering getting one of those for doing the basic sorting rather than you know, doing what I'm doing like now. But I'm trying to get I've got a possibility to get it's like what the jewelers use. It's a big stand-up boom thing that articulates, and it's got a light in it, and it's got a great big lens about the size of a dinner plate, and a great optic in it. And I can just hold stuff in my hands and don't have to hold any kind of magnification. It's really cool. But so far, I haven't been able to get it. So, let's see. Mark, those were my old blankets. You lost me, man. Oh, you mean the cloth from the airplanes? Let's see. William, I have a whole stack of scents that I'm waiting for my USB scope. Yeah, it will definitely, any kind of magnification you guys go to, no matter how great your eyesight is, it will definitely change the quality and the quantity of what you guys find. You may not think so. I had 20/15 vision until my reading vision started to deteriorate, and now I'm almost a 3 magnification just to be able to read. And you know, the magnification really makes a difference beyond my reading glasses. Ruby, my second grandfather served in the Vietnam with Purple Heart. Congratulations, man. Thank you to him. Hopefully he made it home okay. I'm 3rd generation in this country. I've got a... You ready?
I am calling last call.
Oh, she's calling last call. So last call, as we said before, and for you folks that
Another one?
yep.
Oh my goodness, that's happening today.
Man, persistent. Like an STD.
But you can block completely, not just delete the message.
Keeps changing,
Nice.
yeah. Keeps changing names and accounts, which is interesting. Nah, she's already gone. So she now has, under different names, she now has every option that YouTube gives us to report, to list as harassment, to ban, to, you know, and what type of activity they're doing. Scott, my grandpa was in from 51 to 52. Cool, man. Are we... All right, let me see, because I don't see anything on my screen. You guys are saying you reported, so that's cool. As long as you guys do that, that keeps it, you know. Leon Peters, $25 on PayPal. Thank you, Leon.
I didn't know he was in today.
Yeah, we didn't even, well, with everything, yeah, there, right there. Leon Peters, hey, what's up, J&B? What's up, everybody? Yeah, we missed you in the stream so far, but you're here now, man. And let's see, JB, anything on gold tone pennies? Gold tone pennies usually are one of 2 things. Either they were gold plated by companies like Littleton or some of the other coins that companies out there that do that and sell them as I'm trying to think of the word, but it's been a rough night. The other thing that can turn the coin a gold tint is somebody cleans it with a chemical that winds up changing the color of the metal from copper to a gold tint, and it pretty much ruins the coin at that point. If it's a gold-plated one, then it does have some value because it's the people that buy the gold-plated coins will still buy them on eBay. So check it out on eBay and see if it compares to the ones that are there that are gold-plated, because they do plate them with 24 karat gold. So you don't want to just toss it. Good Lord.
Papi, you're saving money like she is.
Yeah, I see it, guys. I'm trying to work it just as hard as she's trying to work it. So as soon as Sweetie gets caught up, we will get with the drawing, and she can go have a wonderful life and leave us alone. Currency Hunter, welcome. Yeah, the name on the account keeps changing, as you guys have noticed. So I'm not sure that that name is even for real. Yeah, persistent like a bad STD, like I said. Anyway, let's stop giving credibility. Lynette Adams, $5 on Super Chat. Thank you, Lynette. After that, we will be ready for the drawing. Yeah, I'm hoping you don't lose it either. Don't need to lose it now. Move this stuff out of the way in preparation and keep one eye on the screen. Clear room for the laptop. Okay. So move this out of the way. We got room for the laptop. Well said, True Seeker. Bro, get the like button. We're at 111. Yeah, we're only at 89 away from getting two more. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay, so she's going to be bringing me the laptop here in a second. We'll put it down in front of the computer here where I cleared the space. And I'll read off the names and the quantities of entries, and we will give everybody a chance to make sure we haven't missed anybody. And then we will hit the button. The computer will pick a random winner, and that person will get a choice between first and second. And then we'll hit it again, which we don't usually do, and that person will get these 3 old nickels that I found from the 40s, and they will have a choice of one of our error lists. So here is the computer with all the names on it.
Okay, and you can read slowly, please, and loud.
Okay. You got me at the top.
You have to do it, yeah. Just
I'm gonna try.
to be here.
Oh, I have to.
And then
Okay, and I
the
got.
other one is okay. You don't have to do
All
it.
right. So it's all the way up. Doesn't look like it.
Yes, you can do it here.
All right. Yep, it's all the way up. All right, cool.
No.
So now I got to be here.
And this,
Okay.
just
All right.
read everybody's.
She has a different computer than me, so I'm trying to look it up. Okay. So we've got Robert Johnson, 1 entry. Edwina, 2. Bill Betts, 1. Whoop, it did what I was afraid it was going to do. It's done this before. Ronald, Florida, 5. Get down here. Deborah Clark, 4. Robert Johnson, 5 more. And I believe those were for Scott.
No, it's 4 for Robert.
Just 4 for Robert?
I have 4 for Robert. I don't know it was for Scott. I don't recall that.
Somebody gave a total of 50. Oh, Mark. So,
This is for Robert.
so Robert.
4 more.
Robert's got 5. Robert's got 4. Wait, we got two Johnsons here. So we got Robert Johnson, 4. And 1 at the top.
Yes, I don't know if it's the same Robert. So 5 and
Okay, so 1 Robert at the top. We got 4 Roberts there. And then we've got Kevin Johnson. Okay,
Kevin Jones.
Kevin Johns. Johns or Johnson?
Jones.
Johnson. Okay, one time. Rogue, twice. 25. Mano Bear, 5. Justin Hoffman, 1. Heidi S, 1.
That was the
Mark Cardwell, 1. And Scott Lockhart, 1. And Cheryl Bussman, 1. Those were the gift entries from Anonymous. Then we have William Baker, 1. Alan Tiffany won the freebie. Mark Cardwell with 5. And then the 5 that he bought for Scott. And then Julie C, 1.
No, Julie C2.
Oh, Julie, you have it down here once.
Okay, I'll fix it. Go ahead.
Okay. And Cheryl Bussman, 4. And Leon Peters, 5. And
And that one.
Lynette, 1.
Okay, I need to
So-
fix Julie.
So you need to fix Julie.
Okay, can you give me that?
Yep. I'll hand it back to you. You can fix Julie, and then we can do that.
That was really painful today.
Sorry, I understand.
Okay.
It says Robert Johnson, 5. So yeah, the first one and the other 4 should be his.
I'll go ahead and combine him then.
Okay, that would be a good idea.
I wasn't sure if it's the same.
How much does it cost to get in? I'm not sure what Lynette's. You already got in. It's $5. $5 per entry. Unless I missed something. Let's see. All right, so, yep, good luck to everybody.
Okay, so you can just scroll.
Oh my God. Hang on.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So,
Okay, so now it says the local authorities are going to be contacted if that continues. Oh, hang on.
what did you have on my internet?
I know you're worried about your internet, sweetie, but I'm trying to put out a fire. That's one of the sickest people I've known of in a while.
Okay, so we can
Okay,
show the number
so-
combined and then do next week.
yep, so Robert, you can see that we've combined you here with 5 entries.
And Julie has 2.
And down here at the bottom should be, yep, 2 for Julie, and then
Is anybody?
4 for Cheryl, and 5 for Leon, and 1 for Lene Adams. So did we miss anybody?
Good luck call.
Okay. Good luck to everybody. We're going to pick the random name. This is for choice 1, choice 2, the first winner. Oops. Cheryl Busman.
Okay, so
All right, so Cheryl, you got to choose. Sorry about the advertising here.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, today's the day, exactly.
So she has time to think which one, and we can.
So, yeah, Cheryl, you have time to think about which one you want, choice 1 or choice 2. Choice 1 is the special mint set and star note. Choice 2 is the silver 1 ounce dice, basically. We're going to pick the second winner, which is the 3 old nickels and a choice of a one of our error lists. Mark Cardwell, there you go. So both of you have a week to claim your prize.
Yeah,
Cheryl needs to tell us now which she wants,
No
choice 1 or choice 2.
changing later.
Yeah, and no changing later. So if you make a pick now, you can't change later. Cheryl says choice 1. All right, cool. So from other than that, we need you and we need Mark to, congratulations, by the way, to both of you and to everybody that participated and put up with all the side entertainment here, if you want to call it that. But we need both of your current, mail address information so we know where to send these things so we don't accidentally send them to some weirdo that, might accidentally send us their information. So, yeah, she wants choice 1. I put that up here. Okay, there you go. And thank you to everybody for coming. Thank you to everybody not only for participating and putting up with that troll that we had tonight. I'm sure YouTube is going to have a whole lot of your notes and our notes tomorrow to go through. Hopefully they do something about it. The last one that I punched was to report it to the authorities. So we'll see what that happens because it kept escalating on my screen every time that they moved around. So hopefully that means on YouTube screen it escalates and they do something important about it. So Mark can't believe got the dice. Thank you. No, man, you got the Mark. You didn't get the dice, man. You got the 3 old nickels and a choice of the error list. Cheryl had the choice between choice 1 and choice 2, and she chose choice 1. So the second place drawing that we did was for the nickels that we found searching from the 40s and an error list. So there's actually 3 coins here. This one carries over. We'll use this in another drawing. Cheryl's like, let's see. Oh, hey, I didn't see him here tonight with all the nonsense that was going on, but one of our regulars, Ken Peavy, he probably started about 20 minutes ago. He usually does a 9:30 live stream that he calls the Big Show. You might want to go over and check that out, So, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Ruby, is get us out of Dodge before she tries again. Which I think she's trying to do. Yep. All right, yeah. So I gotta report that, and No. Cheryl, that was the same person. So, and Deb, no, we're not selling the dice. That'll be in a future giveaway. So, thank you to everybody. We, as Rudy said, we want to shut this down before that person tries again. So, thank you everybody for putting up with it. Hope everybody had a great night. And yeah, that was Cheryl that won, not Cherie or whatever. Yeah, we got that, Bill. We know Cheryl real well. So till next time, J and B signing off.